One second, just I will see your resume. So your name is Raveshmaram, no? Right?
No, no,
Then?
sir. Rameshwar, sir.
Yeah, Rameshwar. Yes, but your name you have joined. Okay. So Rameshwar, can you introduce yourself?
Bhand. Yeah. Yes, sir. My name is Rameshwar Bhand. I completed my Bachelor of Engineering from Pune University with first class with distinction. Then I done some certification on Core Java and Advanced Java from Durgasoft, Hyderabad. I have my primary skills are Core Java, SQL, and Spring Boot. I have completed some projects on this technology. My family is nuclear family, and coming to my interest, I have my personal blogs. I write some blogs there, and thank you for giving me this opportunity, sir.
Okay, no worries. So like you have mentioned skills like Java. You have mentioned. I think you are uh, 8. You have mentioned in that and microservices, JavaScript, and you have done some kind of project, right? Like digital
Yeah,
library,
I
hotel
have
management.
basic knowledge of microservices, sir.
Okay, so you know Java. So
Yeah, sir.
you know like why Java, like is Java is independent or JVM is independent?
JVM is independent,
Okay, then okay. Why JVM is independent?
sir.
It should be dependent also, no? Then why they make independent?
When we compile Java source code, it will be converted into dot class file, means bytecode. Then that bytecode we can run anywhere which is compatible with JVM.
Okay, so that is the reason they make uh,
Java is platform independence.
platform. Okay. Do you know like we have Java? So previously we have C++, right? So then
Yes,
why
sir.
Java we have introduced, like we have C++ and other programming languages? Then what is the use of Java?
Uh, well, uh, Basically, Java has a object-oriented feature, which is C++ also, but Java is more secure. Java is robust programming language. More enterprise level applications are prepared on Java. Uh, uh,
Okay.
Java provides various features which will uh, make comfortable to write the code in Java.
Okay. So you know OOPS, right?
Yes, object-oriented programming.
Okay, so can we access instance variables inside static method?
Uh, Sir, could you please repeat?
Can we access instance variables inside static method? Non
No, we
static
can.
non static variable can we access inside static method?
No, we can't access. Uh, yeah, we access it. Static method.
No, no. What I am asking, can we access instance variable inside static method? That is my question.
No, we can't access it.
Okay, good. Okay, so you know about abstract and interface, right? So, so
Yeah, abstract classes.
so in which scenario we will use abstract class?
Uh, Abstract classes are the classes which has abstract methods and concrete method also. But
No, no. Why we are
uh,
using abstract class? That is my question.
okay.
Can you move your camera a bit? Like I am seeing only your face, so just can you move? Yeah. Can you? Yeah.
Am I visible?
Yeah. Now it is visible. Okay, no issues. So we have one concept why Java doesn't support multiple inheritance.
Yeah, because of diamond problem, Java doesn't support inheritance. If we want to access subclasses from uh, multiple super classes, then it will create ambiguity which one we have to choose. That's why Java doesn't support uh, multiple inheritance, uh, but interfaces support multiple inheritance in Java.
Okay, so this interface 100% make replacement of multiple inheritance, or like it is partially.
uh, no, it's not doesn't give you 100% replacement.
Hmm. Okay.
uh,
Okay.
because one interface we can have multiple implementation classes.
Okay. Okay. Do you know like why we are using inheritance?
uh, yeah, inheritance we are use because we can declare abstract method in that, and any other third party or service can implement that classes or override that method or implement that method.
Okay. So do you know about strings? Okay, one question I forgot to ask you, do you know the difference between association, composition and aggregation? Like you have told me about inheritance, right? So inheritance also divided
Yeah,
into different things like association, composition, aggregation.
yeah, sir. uh, Actually, I'm not sure, but in composition we have has a relationship
Mm-hmm.
between
Okay.
class and variable, and we have is a relationship when we have aggregation, I think.
Okay. No worries. Okay. So we will move on to string handling. So why strings are immutable in Java?
Immutable.
Means it cannot change. Why?
Yeah, because uh, we cannot change their content. If you want to
Hmm.
ch- uh, change the content, we have to every time you have to create a new object in string constant pool area.
Okay. So like can you just show me one real time scenario like why it has make, because there is some reason what you have told that is correct, like some example can you just tell me on this?
Okay. Suppose we have voter the millions of voter card, and if you want to change the name of that card, then we have to
Hmm.
every time we have to create the new object. It is not possible in the system. It will create garbage in the system
Hmm.
or out of memory. That's why
Yeah, correct.
the strings are immutable
Yeah, yeah,
object.
yeah, absolutely correct. Okay. Do you know that intern method is there in strings? What is the use of that one? Intern method.
Which ones?
Intern method.
Intern method.
INTERN.
Actually, I am not use it, sir.
Okay, have you have not used? I think that method, like what it will do, it will check whether the strings are present in heap or not.
Okay.
Okay, like I forgot to ask one question. JVM is there, right? So
Yeah.
do you know the memory areas of JVM?
Memory areas. heap, stack, memory, heap memory.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have when we create a variable, that
Hmm.
value goes in heap memory, and the variable lateral goes in stack memory. Actually, I read, but I'm not recall right now.
Okay. So what is the difference between string buffer and string builder? Sorry, string buffer and string builder.
Yeah, string buffer is synchronous in nature, and the string builder is asynchronous in nature. In string buffer, we can have multi we can have single thread to run at a time. In a string builder, we can run multiple threads at a time.
Mm-hmm.
It will improve the performance in builder.
Mm-hmm.
String buffer somewhat slow.
Okay. Do you know the exception handling hierarchy?
Yeah, uh, there is a super throwable superclass,
Hmm.
and that
Hmm.
exception and error are subclasses of superclass. Then in exception, there is uh, a runtime exception, arithmetic
Hmm.
exception. These are the classes in in under exception class, and s- s-
Okay.
stack overflow error,
Yeah.
memory out of memory error. These are under error class.
Okay. So you know about that check exception. So like what are check and uncheck exception?
Okay, uh, the exceptions which are handled by JVM at compile time, it will showing some errors uh,
Mm-hmm.
while we writing the code. That exception is called as uh, checked exception. The runtime exceptions which are created at the runtime, the JVM don't know that the exception is called as runtime or unchecked exception. We can compiler compiler compulsory gives we have to handle that exception at compile time.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can throws that to the method signature.
Mm-hmm.
And runtime exceptions, we have to uh, show
Hmm.
by throw keyword.
But you didn't mention that runtime exception. So when it is occur and like which examples of runtime exception?
Yeah, runtime exceptions include array index out of bound exception, class not found exception, and compile time exception, SQL exception.
Wait, wait,
Then
wait. Array index
sorry,
out index out of bound. It is compile exception or runtime exception?
it is a runtime exception, sir.
Okay, no issues. So like for example, I have one scenario. I
Okay,
have written one code. For example, int array is there. So suppose like I am getting array index out of bound exception. So I have catch that
okay,
exception by using array catch array index out of sorry catch array index of out of bound exception, and after then I have another catch of exception. So we have two catch
okay,
blocks. One is array index out of bound. Second catch block is exception. So this code
okay.
will be execute or not?
No, no. Please repeat. Could you please repeat?
We have try block. Okay.
Yeah.
It will throw array index out of bound exception.
Okay.
We have after try block we have two catch blocks. First catch block is
Okay.
array index out of bound exception, it is catching, and second catch block
Okay.
is normal exception.
Okay. You mean to say which catch block is execute, na?
No, yeah, which catch block will execute and whether this code will run or it will throw error.
Okay.
Or if possible you can share a screen, I will show you what you have to do. Open notepad, not Eclipse.
Okay.
Are you able to? I can't able to see your screen.
Where is symbol? Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. You can share the screen, I will just show you. You can see the top down option is there, no? I think you can't able to find, I guess. Share button is there, no? In that if you click
Yeah, yeah.
in
Share
Zoom,
button is there.
in Zoom share button is there. If you click that button, you will able to see. Okay. Just open notepad. Okay, try
Am I
block.
visible?
Yeah, visible. So we have a try block. So maybe this try block have some code. For example, some code is there. Okay. And now put catch block. And in that catch block, we have array index auto bound exception. Don't write everything, just array index you can write. We know the thing. And just write another catch block exception in that. Exception in that. So yeah. So consider like in try block we can get some code and it will throw array index out of bound exception. So my question is
Okay.
like can this code will work or it will throw error?
Yeah, this code will work.
This will work.
Yeah.
So my question is if this code will work then what is the use of last catch exception block?
Actually, when the exception are thrown, then it will search for superclass of exceptions, and the superclass is exception, runtime exception. So first it will check in exception.
What you are saying is right. My question is then why we have put that we know that it will print array index out of bound exception, right? Then why what
Yeah.
is the use of printing in that exception like last block? Is no use now. If it is no
Yeah. No use.
use, it is unreachable code. So you will get one
Yeah.
another unreachable code, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our code will terminate after first class catch block.
It will throw error. It will throw error. You will see after this interview. You will check why it is throwing. Okay. No issue. Like put this screen like this only. I will ask another question. Like, do you know like finally block? You know, right? So my question is in finally block that how we can terminate finally block?
When to finally block, either we can add up the after try block or try catch. Finally, we can use the if exceptions are occurred in try block, then
No.
catch block.
No. My question is like how like finally block is there. So I don't want to
Yeah.
run that code. I don't want that finally block to be execute. We have
Okay.
some method. If we write that method, then it will won't execute that finally block. It will terminate. So what is that method?
I think system.exit.
Yeah, correct. Okay, no issues. So do you know about collections?
Yeah, sir.
You know about collection like so we have array list or linked list, right?